Cali bonita, eres un Edén de vallas hermosos y lindas mujeres que siempre soñé.
Welcome back to the channel. Today I will take you on a journey with me leaving Colombia, and we're going to discuss venturing beyond Colombia and exploring a new country. As much as I like my home country, the US, for many reasons, from the opportunities I've had, which gives me the opportunity to make money and travel the world and buy the things I want.
No, aquí. Foto.
Discovering a new country beyond Colombia, it's about that time for me. Usually each year I try to at least visit one or two new countries. That's what I try to do yearly. And if you've been following me for a while, I did mention something about this in a previous video. So if you remember, or if you don't remember, just stay tuned and you'll see that new country soon. But I kind of see why some people get stuck in one country and they don't get a chance to discover a new country beyond that certain country that they frequent. And that is because traveling can be very expensive. You know, it's not for somebody that's cheap or doesn't have some type of stable income. You know, not everyone has the financial means to explore multiple countries or different continents, because some countries you travel to, you will see you need visas. Then you have to add in the daily expenses that can add up very quickly, you know, especially if you're a drinker or if you party a lot. So you have to add up all those expenses. So some people with their limited resources only can go to a limited amount of places or just one country, and they just get stuck in that one place. And another thing is time constraints. You know, many people have commitments. You know, they're adults. So, you know, with adult life comes work, family, kids, you know, responsibilities. So that limits your ability to travel. So, you know, I can see that. And another thing some people get very comfortable with visiting one country and never get out that one country is the language and the cultural barriers. When you go to these multiple different countries and continents, language change and also culture change. And that can pose a challenge to some people because not everyone wants to learn a different language, you know, and I can understand that. But it's always helpful just to learn just a little bit of the language. So once you get there, you know, you feel just a little bit more comfortable. And then you have some people that it's just their personal preference to just go to that one particular country. So, you know, I guess that's their choice. Then you have some people, you know, they're kind of scared. They're on the scary side because of safety concerns. And usually it's from what they've seen or what they heard because they never actually went to that particular country. So to avoid the risk, they just avoid going there. And that just comes down to the lack of exposure or knowledge of that country, because if you don't have the opportunity to travel there in reality, then you really don't know. You're just going by he say, she say. And to go back over all of that, when it comes to limited resources for myself, I just try not to live beyond my means, meaning that all I need is the basic necessities when I'm back home in the US or abroad. So that is, I need good food, I need great internet access, and I need some type of gym membership or some type of gym that's nearby. Other than that, you know, once I'm home, I do splurge every now and then when it comes to buying myself new clothes or new shoes, because I do want to look good and smell good. And when it comes to time constraints, you know, you just have to time out your vacation, because I do have a job. So I have to time out my vacations based around my job. Going to a country having a language barrier really never bothered me. I don't mind trying to learn a few words or a few phrases here and there. It's all fun. When it comes to safety, that's very important. But one thing I have learned from traveling is you have to visit that country for yourself, because you might not experience any type of safety concerns, but you'll never know unless you visit for yourself. Thanks for watching. Peace out.